Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we'll be doing an objective review of a token that is said to be Africa's biggest IDO. Now, come to think of it, Africa um, has bettered a lot of crypto projects and so on like that, but we've not really seen that spike. A token that will actually come out to have $1 billion market cap or $500 million market cap and so on. So just let us know what you think about the project on the comment section below. Do you think that Severus DAO is actually going to become that next big thing that Africans are actually waiting to maximize, or do you think it's just another project that is just coming around? Okay. At this point, if you are yet to join or subscribe to our YouTube channel, kindly do that. Turn on the notification to ensure that you get updated content. Okay, now here we go. Now, before we start this objective review, or where should we even start with? Now, if you get to nowadays, we've seen the advent of a whole lot of scams and hack platforms who will come and promise heaven and earth, and they would not really fulfill all they have actually promised to do. Now we've actually seen projects, with amazing MVPs and tokenomics, and along the line, see that either internal or external factors that actually make the projects to actually come to an end. But we are going to first look at who is behind this project. Just take for example, I said Elon Musk is actually pioneering this project. Of course, you don't need to wait to the end of the video to actually go straight ahead and participate in this IDO that is ending just in 2 days, 1 hour time. Now let's go down to look at the profile of the brains behind this project. Are they worth banking on? Are they worth putting your hard in dollars on? Okay, so we'll just go straight down, ignoring every other thing, and coming down to see the team. Meet the Severus team. Remember, these people said they are one or the biggest African IDO. Let's see who are actually behind this now. Vusi Tembekwayo, that's the name of the CEO. Now let's forget about what they have all written for us here. Of course, we are not going to bank on what they wrote on their website. So we are just going to go straight ahead and search for him on Google. Okay, this is his website. Of course, we are going to ignore his website. This is his LinkedIn account. Okay, I've done a little research, so let's just move straight to Facebook in order not to delay our time. So let's go to Facebook. I think this is his most active handle, Vusi Tembekwayo. Okay, so you can see his page. Vusi Tembekwayo has over 1 million followers, and Intro Vusi is a world-renowned public speaker, award-winning investor, and accomplished author. What else can we find on him? Okay, I think this is that should be 4 days ago, where he spoke on UAE Business Forum representing his country, South Africa. So he's quite an astonished folio. Now, another thing that might want to interest us is what is his network. Now, we can see that he's actually a public figure with several awards and so on. But let's take a more deeper look at him. Okay, so let's just go straight to Vusi's Forbes Net Worth 2020. So you might want to ask, is this man actually going to take our fund and rock pull the market? Of course, we've been hearing a whole lot of rock pull of late, and this might not be an exception. Okay, so let's go and look at his profile a little. Let's know, is he actually somebody to bank on? Just like somebody who has not heard about Elon Musk for the first time, or know about him, and I'm telling him, oh, this is the world richest man, and of course, this man is starting up a crypto project, and it will be interesting if you participate. Of course, you might want to do your own due diligence. Do your own due diligence, exactly what we are going to do. So, of course, we are dedicated to bringing you accurate information, doing the best that we can to make sure that you don't fall prey of fraud and scammers. Okay, so this is an intro, not from him now. Vusi is a famous South African business mogul, public speaker, venture capitalist, best known as one of the dragons in South Africa's version of Dragon's Den. Okay. Okay, he won an award in 2019. Okay, he's a South African. Man of the Year 2019 also. And his net worth. Now, Vusi has earned a spot in the list of South Africa's richest self-made millionaires at the age of 35. So this record was actually in 2020. So as at 2020, he has an estimated net worth of $550 million at the age of 35. Okay, so we've actually seen his network. We can't really see any recent network on him. So at least he's not somebody who would run with our money and not get caught. At least he's not one person who we don't know about. Definitely, if he's going to rock pull the market, he knows a lot of persons will be coming for a lawsuit. Okay, the rest of the team members have accomplished a number of things in their career as their role depicts. We have Lowambo Fololo. He's also a seasoned entrepreneur, and like that. Okay, let's go up to the business of the day. Of course, in as much as this person is actually a notable business mogul, we want to know what he's actually bringing to the table. Of course, the MVP is going to play a role in deciding if you and I is going to invest in the project. Okay, so let's dive in and see what they have for us. Remember, this is a review, so the video is going to be a little bit lengthy. Okay, let's look at the scope. The primary aim of Severus is to form the ultimate bridge between decentralized finance, centralized finance, and traditional finance. It is to allow members to create multiple wallets, interact with different forms of finance, either through a traditional fiat form or one that requires the versatility of a Web3 interaction. At its core, Severus places the best of all aspects regarding financial technology into a single platform. Now, if you go through the white paper, you will see they listed a lot of problems with the Web3. They highlighted a number of problems with the Web3, security, and so on. Okay. And they also mentioned three types of digital storage for the newbies. We have cohort storage, we have cold storage, we have hardware wallet. Now, they are actually introducing something I want to point out. It is called the multi-party computation. Now let it don't be this is just another jargon that a whole lot of persons on their white paper that will just come and form a whole lot of grammar and you don't even understand what it is. So I also will go back to Google. Let's go back to Google and search for what it means. Are they developing something new, or is it something that is already in existence? Okay, so let's paste here. Multi-party computation. So they've actually defined that for us. Here they said multi-party computation is a technology that allows us to de-risk private key storage by splitting them into variable parts. We can ensure these key shares with the highest level of encryption and divide them amongst anonymous parties. This means that there is no one single point of compromise or weakness. Severus employs a far superior technology than traditional digital asset storage method, which is explained more in the details below. Okay, so let's go back and say they've already defined it for us, but we don't really want to go through the definition. We want to go to the news. Let's know if there are platforms that are already using this. This is Newswire 100 Finance building cross-chain monitoring with Anyco. Okay, so you can see to interact with multi-party computation, we have Martech here. We also have Tech Explore. We have Nature here. We have Forbes. Okay, so we are actually seeing a platform that everybody knows. We have seen platform. We have seen Forbes. We have seen Crypto News, Global Wire, and that is that. Okay, so it is not something that they are trying to create from scratch. It is a technology that is already existing, an extra layer of security. That's nice. Okay, so MCP for the ultimate security in private key storage. So we have actually seen what that is. Then another thing that is very interesting about this project is insurance. Now we all know that traditional banking system, they provide insurance for the money you keep with them, like the banks and the rest of them, so you are not scared if I put my money in, let's say, a branch of a bank, and that bank is robbed. I'm not afraid that, oh, if I go back to get my money, they'll tell me our bank was robbed and your money was stolen. Okay, so that's the insurance we get from traditional finance. And remember, in their scope, they said they are merging traditional DeFi and CeFi. So they're actually saying here that it's very interesting. They are both standard. Okay, let's highlight that. The above is the standard that Severus aim to bring to the Web3 revolution, as every Severus account comes with unlimited, free and comprehensive insurance. That means if you are actually holding your funds in that platform, you don't need to be afraid if their platform is hacked or protected. You can see Severus users are protected against losing their private keys, malicious actors, and have insight into external cryptocurrency program that may be scams or have been flagged as malicious. So they will signal you if the website you are opening is actually malicious or it has been flagged as a scam. Interesting. Now, how are they going to do this? Severus provide this insight on a per transaction basis through a process called KYT, Know Your Transaction. This is another way Severus go up to a step further to protect its users. Interesting. So you can see the MVPs are getting much more interesting. Okay, they're actually going to create a platform where they are going to empower Severus users by building education into the user experience of the course. So of course you're going to be getting free crypto education from their platform. Okay, so this is the highlighted a whole lot of things about DeFi and so on, the concerns for users, which is security and data. A whole lot of persons don't like to submit their data. If you're creating an account on Binance, for example, of course, you must do KYC, you must submit your identity verification before you can trade. Okay, so they're actually saying they are going to look at that. So you can actually trade on Severus exchange without verification. But they are also saying there are certain kinds of token that if you want to trade, you will actually need verification. Okay, let's go straight to the best of DeFi now. DeFi have a number of things, and also likely similar to what CeFi can also provide, like staking, lending, borrowing, margin trading, stablecoin, derivative trading, and can also be used as payment. Now, all of these incredible benefits will be fully integrated into Severus Exchange for ease of use, coupled with the high available level of security. Okay, let's move to the roadmap. Okay, they started out in the third quarter of 2021 with the MVP based product, multiple wallets with fully fledged comprehensive insurance. Okay, so they have been insured since last year. Fiat on ramp, full fledged comprehensive insurance. Good. Rebranding and new application user interface, multiple blockchain decks, and DeFi integration, Android mobile app. So you can actually get their mobile app, and you can also get the link in the description below for you to create your account with their exchange. Now in March we have crypto exchange MVP. We are in April, Severus IDO. Okay, the IDO is on, lest you forget. Crypto exchange with advanced trading features, iOS mobile app, that will be coming in May, in July, August, in July and June. We have non-custodian multiple cryptocurrency wallets supporting all major blockchain. Interesting. Just like you have in Trust Wallet, it's called multiple wallet. You're creating a multiple wallet that can house other blockchain. In case for those who don't know what that means, Severus Launchpad and startup fund. So they are saying onwards in August they will start supporting young projects and providing startup funds for them. Okay, so let's move straight ahead to DeFi. Okay, on the DeFi, we have collateralization and DeFi loans. Now, one of the true nature of innovation and decentralized finance was the ability to collateralize cryptocurrency. It was made possible by platforms such as MakerDAO and popular platforms like Eve and Compound. Okay, so they're telling us that all this feature is going to be available on the Severus DAO platforms. Now you can also access popular DeFi protocol through, okay, we've already mentioned that's the Curve, the Balencia, the Eve, and the like of them. Dexes, cross-chain, we know cross-chain, yeah. They're integrating cross-chain and also in, now you know in DeFi, we have yield farming and compound interest and staking like that. So all these things will be available in the Severus DAO platform. Now you know that yield farming is a generation of a positive yield by being very active. Okay, we can read that on our own, at least. So much novice around. Let's move on. Okay, as with everything else in the crypto space, a high risk reward ratio applies here. Severus allow users to participate in only safe and most secure platform to ensure maximum yield in a safe environment. Okay, so irrespective of users investment strategy, Severus has a model that perfectly fits holders. For example, those who employ the simplest strategies of holding or storing coins for an extended period with the Severus, they can easily compound their earning within safety of the application. Now let's take a look at the tokenization. They have something very important we need to look at here. Now Severus is tokenizing the world with a model specifically designed for businesses. where the minting process allows average mom and pop shops to tokenize their business or aspects thereof. Now we are going to be looking at two simple and very interesting scenario of tokenization. Now the first scenario here is Joe. Joe is actually a barber, and he has been operating from his living room, and he needs around $2,500 to expand his business. And very importantly, we're talking about tokenization here, so I just want to give us this instance because it's very unique and it doesn't come around like that. It's also going to be an insight for people who are looking for funds. Now, Joe needs 2005 to bring expansion to his business, and he discovered that he can pre-sale NFTs as vouchers. Not only that, he can quickly and efficiently use them to perform the raise required funding to get his business running without applying for a loan or selling his property. Now, I'm going to explain this so that we get it. Now, with that, Joe creates a parameter for a lifetime haircut voucher, which are now displayed on the NFTs. He uses Severus to mint 100 NFT vouchers, which gives the holder a free haircut. This can be used once every 6 months and is also valid for life. He decides to sell those NFT vouchers for $25. Now, what he's saying here is that Joe uses Severus platform to create NFTs in the form of vouchers. So every holder of that NFT can actually get a live haircut from Joe's barbing salon. Now, from his hair salon. Now, he's selling that NFTs at $25 and he's minting 100. So within his customer base, he can actually quickly sell those vouchers for $25. You get a free live haircut, getting one haircut every 6 months. So with that, he has actually raised the money he needed for expansion. And not only that, he can actually place a royalty on anybody who wants to resell the vouchers. Very interesting. So now, security token. Now remember we said you can actually trade on Severus platform with or without your KYC. That's your identity verification. So, but if you want to trade tokens that are security tokens, you will need to perform your KYC. Okay. Let's go down to the property investment scenario. Now we are looking at Michelle has a property that she wants to sell that is worth $60,000 and it's on a rent of $1,000. So unfortunately, because of depression or global pandemic, she's unable to sell this thing in real life. Now she discovered that Severus platform can actually help her. Now in this scenario, she gets approval from the Severus platform to list her property as a security token. Now she needs to upload and do all her due diligence of uploading all the documents, including property managers, rental managers, financial information. Michelle lists the selling price plus the closing cost. She add and complete every description that needs to be there. Then Severus team vet the detail of the property, and after approval, the property is minted as security tokens. The security tokens details for this property in particular are as follows. Okay, this is the arrangement. Now the price of the security token was listed at $60 per each, and projected capital appreciation is this. Number of security token is 1,000. So 1,000 times this, of course, is $60,000. So she can actually get 1,000 persons who will actually buy. Not necessarily 1,000 persons. One person can buy more than one token. Okay, and a level 2 is required for all holders depending on the jurisdiction. So what it means is that she has actually sold the property as a security token, and holders can actually get the return on their investment. The 1%, the $1 every month. Because of the rental is actually $1. So these are the two case scenario that the Severus platform is actually presenting to us. And of course, it's quite interesting. Severus Launchpad, we know what Launchpad is. They're actually going to be coming up with a Launchpad, but most importantly, they are saying something here. Okay, Severus is committing to keeping users at the forefront of innovation and new financial technologies. The Severus Launchpad conveniently brings vetted projects, many of which Severus would have provided backing either as a financial investment or a strategic partner. Okay, and we have that all tokens generation project, NFTs, and so on are also eligible to be listed on the Launchpad as an accelerated go-to-the-market strategy. Token sale. Now, this is, of course, the symbol. The token type is BSC blockchain. Okay, we are going to look at this more when we go to the IDO website. Okay, the moon sheet is more like expected returns. Of course, this is $5. When do you think Severus DAO can actually hit $5 to give it a 120 million market cap? Of course, 120 million market cap should not be a problem, but how soon can that be? That's going to guarantee a 100%, a 100x return on investment, those who participate in the IDO. Now, we also have the Severus DAO token, which has a liquidity. Is a DAO token that can help people use the token to vote for upcoming features in the project, as well as earn 1% reflational from the buy and sell tax from centralized exchange. Deflationary in the sense that a percentage of the token will be born, permanently reduced, and the supply and turning SVD into a deflationary token. Okay, this is actually the flow of funds. So you can see here from PancakeSwap, the DEX transaction, buy tax, sell tax, treasury, NFT holders, and securing a higher price floor. Now the team, we have the team, and this is their socials. So let's quickly go to home. Now, as you can see, the Severus DAO IDO is live, ending in 2 days time. And before we look at the IDO, on how to get the IDO, let's quickly look at their community. We have a Telegram community, we have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and so on. Let's see if their community is actually very engaging. Okay, so we can see they have 11K members. Okay, of course, this is the token site for the IDO, 11K members. Okay, what about their Twitter handle? We are just going to check these two. Let's take a look at their Twitter handle, Severus DAO. Severus DAO, they have up to 24K subscribers. Okay, we can see some engagement here. Of course, wow, this is 2 days ago. Our Airdrop campaign is now live. You can now get a prize pool of 1 million Severus token. 1,000 random participants to get 500 SVD token. Of course, you don't want to miss this Airdrop. Go straight to their Twitter handle and get enrolled. Okay, finally we are coming to the end of this video, and we are just going to take a look at the Severus IDO, which is now live. Okay, here we are going to click on buy SVD, Severus DAO. Okay, you can actually copy this link or open it on your MetaMask or your Trust wallet in order for you to connect your wallet here. See it here. African's biggest IDO. Tokenizing everything. Okay, so you can see the pre-sale address, token name Severus DAO, symbol this 9, token address. So we have a total supply of 100 million. Tokens for pre-sale is 20 million. Tokens for liquidity is 7 million. Pre-sale price is 1 BNB for 5,000 SVD. Okay, first release for pre-sale 70%. Wow, this is interesting. This is interesting because other projects we get to see giving them 10%, on the first release. If those persons who participate in pre-sale get 70% release, is actually good. It's interesting. Vesting for pre-sale is 10 days, 10% each 30 days. So that means in 3 months the vesting period is going to be over 70% for on release, first release, then 3 other months. This is actually interesting. Listing rate is 1 BNB for 3,500 SVD. Okay, so this is actually interesting. Now if we do a calculation on that, let's see if we can do a calculation on that. Let's see if we can do a calculation on that. Let's assume that BNB is currently trading at 420 and we have divided by 5,000. So we are having a listing price of 0.84. 0.84. So $100 should give you how many tokens? 0.84. $100 should give you this amount of token. Copy. Then let's see, on listing we have 1 BNB divided by 3,500, which would be giving you, will be listing as 0.12. Okay, so on listing, how much have you made? You have been given 70% on listing. You invested $100. Okay, let's clear this. You invested $100 and you're getting 70%, which is $70. Okay, so let's say $70 divided by 0.84. No, multiplied. Let's get that correctly. Multiplied by 0. No. Mass. Wow. Let's get how many tokens. That should be divided. 0.84. We are going to get how many tokens? 83 tokens. 83 units. So on listing, 83 multiplied by 0.12. Let's check it out. Are we correct with this calculation? Are we correct with this calculation? Let's check that again. Divided by 0.84, 83. So 83 multiplied by 0.12. Oh, you are doing a mistake here. This is 70 divide by 0.084. Sorry for that. 833. So we have 833 multiplied by 0.12. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so that's fair. Then we see an initial coin market cap estimate of $4.2 million, and pre-sale start time, pre-sale end time, listing is pancake swap. Okay, so liquidity is 51%, and the liquidity lock time is for 5 years. Interesting. They're locking for 5 years. Okay, first release after listing this. First release after listing is 365 days. First release for team is 5%. Cycle is 30 days. Team token release each cycle is 5%. Token release each cycle is 10 for each 30 days. Okay, so here we have pre-sale is ending in 1 day, 23 hours, and you can input a minimum of 0.1 BNB and a maximum of 5 BNB. We have a total of 103 contributors, and so far so good. We still haven't reached our 4,000 BNB cap. Hard cap hasn't been reached yet. Soft cap not yet closed. Okay, so let us know on the comment section below what you think about this project. Is it actually going to redefine what investors think about African crypto projects? Is it actually going to turn out to be that $1 million project, or is it going to be an other project that is not going to be profitable for anybody? Let us know on the comment section below. So we have actually come to the end of this review. You can let us know your thoughts. Probably there's one or two other projects you really want us to talk about. Let us know on the comment section below. What is your greatest investment or the token that have actually surprised you the most in the crypto space that you've made so much money from? Let us know on the comment section below. Share your thoughts with us. Now we have something amazing for you. You can follow the link in the description below to join our crypto community. We are on Facebook, we are on Telegram, we are on Twitter, but you can join our Telegram group because we have a whole lot of features. We have robots set for everybody. You can actually get updated listing as they come. You can get the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, BNB as they are changing, 5% change, 10% change as we proceed. So you can actually use our platform for trading based on fundamental analysis. And we also have a lot of bonuses, bonanzas for newbies as you join. So let us see you on our platform. See you guys next time.